we a bit with the venom.
여기 차가 고장난 3명의 흑인 여성이 있습니다.
Daughter is starting to make us late. Girls.
You have identification on?
Yes.
Just on our way to work. NASA.
I had no idea they hired.
Woo! That a girl.
Well, hell, least I can do is give y'all an escort.
Would be wonderful, officer.
그들은 과연 어떤 일을 하며 어떤 업적을 남겼을까요? 차별과 편견을 이겨낸 세 여자의 이야기 히든피겨스 시작합니다. 러시아와의 기술 전쟁에서 미국은 지지 않기 위해 유능한 전산원을 뽑게 됩니다.
You know what's dangerous, Mr. Stafford? Inaction and indecision. President is demanding an immediate response. No more delay. Alan Shepard, John Harrison.
Mary.
Present.
Has arrived protesting. Mr. Zelensky's requesting you.
메리는 재능을 알아본 상사 덕분에 엔지니어의 꿈을 갖게 됩니다.
Shut it down. If we alter the exterior from smooth to corrugate, on the posterior side abutting the retro booster. Conclusion?
The area closest to the boosters is closest to the heat. We could consider...
Yes. There is another opening in the engineer training program. Mary, a person with engineer's mind should be an engineer.
I'm a Negro woman. I'm not going to entertain the impossible.
And I'm a Polish Jew whose parents... We are living the impossible. You are a white male. Engineer.
I'd already be one.
그날 파티에서 남편은 메리를 만류하고 걱정하지만
A female engineer. I just don't understand. NASA's never ever given you guys your due. Having a couple extra degrees ain't gonna change. Negro, baby. Ain't no such thing. Understand it. So I'm saying, I don't want to see you get hurt.
다음 날 나사는 새로운 규정을 만들어 메리의 엔지니어를 막으려 하지만
NASA doesn't commission females for the engineer training program.
I have a bachelor's degree in mathematics and physical science.
You don't have the educational requirements. Advanced extension courses through the university in the employee handbook. In addendum.
도로시의 아이디어로 법원에 재판을 잡게 됩니다.
University of Virginia. Advance at the Hampton High School. Never gonna allow a colored woman to just take classes at an all-white school. Petition the court. Fight for what you want, but quit talking about it.
Mrs. Jackson, you're at the back of the courtroom. Thank you, ma'am.
질린스키는 그녀의 용기에 축하를 보내고
I got a court date.
Hampton High School is a white school, Mrs. Jackson. What would warrant a colored woman attending a white school? Virginia, still a segregated state.
Your Honor, if I may, no Negro woman in the state of Virginia has ever attended an all-white high school. And I, sir, I plan on being an engineer at NASA. So I have no choice, which I can't do without you, sir. You of all people should understand the importance of being first. Which one is going to make you the first?
Only the night classes.
남편은 메리의 꿈을 응원하고
You're gonna make a fine engineer, and nobody dare stand in the way.
당당히 수업을 받고 학위를 취득하게 됩니다.
I'm Mary Jackson. I'm enrolled.
Well, the curriculum is not designed.
Well, I imagine it's the same as teaching a man.
Okay, Planck Einstein.
도로시는 30명의 유능한 전사원들의 리더를 맡고 있는 관리직으로서 관리직 전임자가 퇴사한 뒤 누가 시키지도 않았지만 맡은 바 최선을 다하는 여성이었고 흑인이라는 이유로 관리직 직책을 못 받고 있었습니다.
My application for supervisor, ma'am.
Well, the official word is no. They're not assigning a permanent supervisor for the colored group.
May I ask why? I'm doing the work of a supervisor. We haven't had one since Miss Jansen got sick. It's been almost a year.
Well, that's NASA for you. Get those trajectory calcs worked out. We need it for the Redstone test.
What's not fair is having the responsibility of a supervisor, but not the title or the pay. You have some respect. Get your damn feet off my dashboard. You don't mess with Mrs. Vaughn. I sound like a supervisor, don't I?
A mean old salty one.
어느 날 IBM이라는 컴퓨터가 들어온 것을 보고 도로시는 본인의 자리를 위협함과 동시에 한 단계 도약할 수 있는 기회라는 것을 파악하게 됩니다.
I was wondering if you know what they're building over in the tech wing.
It's called an IBM, a mainframe machine. Apparently, it can do our calculations in a fraction of the time.
You can probably get to the moon and back with this.
This IBM's gonna put us all out of work. What can we do about it? Well, one thing to do. Learn all we can, make ourselves valuable.
도로시는 아이들과 도서관에 가는 길에 인종차별 철폐를 원하는 시위를 보게 되고
Pay attention on that. We're not part of that trouble. Go on.
도서관 내에서도 차별을 당하지만 꿋꿋이 자신이 원하는 바를 이루려고 노력합니다.
We don't want any trouble.
Oh, I'm not here for any trouble, ma'am.
Books in the colored section.
It doesn't have what I'm looking for.
Well, that's just the way it is.
So now, you know better than
Get your hands off my boys. Don't touch them. Separate and equal are two different things. Understand? You act right, you all right. That's for certain. Fortran is a new and exciting language used by programmers to communicate with computers.
다음날 관리직으로서 전 산업 모두를 책임지기 위해 포트란을 모두에게 가르쳐 IBM을 사용할 수 있게끔 교육합니다.
It'll run eventually, and when it does, we have to know how to program it. Capability of solving over 24,000 multiplications per second.
Holy Moses, that's lightning fast. They'll never get that to work.
Unless you'd rather be out of a job.
No.
The computer uses it as its high-speed storage unit and information holding device. So you have a brain. That I can work with. Well, that's in the wrong spot. Get it, girl.
도로시의 행동은 직원들의 눈에 띄고
Hey, what the hell are you doing? You can't be in here. Who are you?
Dorothy Vaughn, sir.
Well, this is a very delicate piece of equipment. We've got numbers. What's your name again?
Dorothy Vaughn.
드디어 준비된 자에게 기회가 오게 됩니다.
I need more manpower.
For crying out loud. Okay. All right? We'll pull them out of the sky if you have to. Let's get ahead of this thing. I'm not paying you.
하지만 도로시 혼자만 차출되고
The lead engineer says you're good with the cards, programming and such.
But the girls here.
Well, they'll stay put for now.
I'm not accepting reassignment unless I bring my ladies with me.
Excuse me?
We're gonna need a lot of manpower to program that beast. They can do the work.
도로시는 결국 팀원들을 전부 데려오게 됩니다. 와, 진짜 멋있다. 도로시는 백인 팀장에게도 서서히 인정받게 됩니다.
I hear the IBM's up to full capacity. You certainly have a knack for it. Despite what you may think. You know, I have a few girls in the East group that have an interest in learning more about it.
That's not my decision, ma'am. That would be the supervisor.
결국 도로시는 그녀가 그토록 원하던 관리직을 얻어내게 됩니다.
Seems like they're gonna need a permanent team to feed that IBM.
How big of a team?
30.
Thank you for the information, Mrs. Mitchell.
You're quite welcome, Mrs. Vaughn. Test group needs a computer, ASAP, on analytic geometry.
Catherine's the gal for that. She can handle any numbers you put in front of her.
캐서린은 초등학교 6학년의 나이로 전액 장학금으로 대학교에 들어간 천재였고
They're offering a full scholarship.
In all my years of teaching, I've never seen a mind like the one your daughter.
You can put the quadratics into a that is pretty straightforward from there.
Skirts must be worn past the knee. No jewelry. A simple pearl necklace is the exception. Mr. Al Harrison, director of the space. I've never had a colored in here before, Catherine. Don't embarrass me.
캐서린은 나사의 중요팀으로 배정받아 떨리는 마음으로 들어갔지만
I'm sorry, I'm not the...
흑인이라는 이유로 온갖 차별과 무시를 당하게 됩니다.
Excuse me, ma'am. Mr. Harrison's computer reported.
Do your work, keep your head down.
Thank you.
What's the status on that computer?
Thank you, Mr. Harrison.
Does she handle analytic geometry? Which one?
Both? Geometry and speaking.
You can find me the Fernet frame for this data?
Orthogonalization algorithm? Yes, sir. Prefer it over Euclidean coordinates.
Good, then I'm going to need it by the end of the day.
Yes.
I can handle that, Al.
I'm sure you can, Paul. I'm sure they all can. Shingles wouldn't be flying off the heat shield now, would they?
I'm not going to be able
Work
to...
on what you can read. The rest is classified.
I will double check them, sir. No problem.
알아볼 수 없는 서류에 심지어 1.6km 거리의 화장실까지 오가야만 했죠. 그 사실을 몰랐던 백인들은 쉬러 간 거라 생각하고
My God, where have you been? Are you finished yet?
By the end of the day.
The end of the day around here was yesterday.
심지어 백인들은 같은 커피 머신을 쓰는 것까지 불편해했죠. 와, 진짜 너무하네.
Yeah, just sort of, you know.
첫째 날 야근을 끝내고 앞으로 있을 막막함에 발걸음이 안 떨어지겠어요.
We've been waiting for hours. Next time you take the bus.
돌아가는 길 각자의 부당함에 대해서 얘기하고 함께 아파하는 세 여인들.
Truth be told, Dorothy, I don't even know if I can keep up in that room.
Oh, please. You're better with the numbers than anyone in there, Catherine, and you know it.
집으로 돌아온 캐서린은 혼자서 세 아이를 키우는 슈퍼맘이었고
Time job now, you all know that. Then don't let me come home and find you like this again, you hear me? Been asleep a long time ago. I have to be mommy and daddy. I miss your father just as much as anyone.
다음날 교회를 간 캐서린은 우연히 퇴역군인 존슨을 만나게 됩니다.
Give a shout of praise for Colonel Jim Johnson. Turning home by the grace of God here in Hampton.
I think he's smiling over here.
Yeah, you.
And this is Catherine Goble.
She's not married. She's a widow with 3 beautiful little girls.
Pastor mentioned you're a computer at NASA.
We calculate the mathematics necessary to enable launch and landing. We're proud to be doing our part for the country.
They let women handle that sort of... That's not what I mean.
Mr. Johnson. We can do some things at NASA, Mr. Johnson. We wear skirts. We wear glasses.
I mean no disrespect.
Have a good day.
다음날 캐서린은 흑인용 커피포트를 따로 마련한 것을 보고 황당해하고 아니 커피도 없네.
Mr. Harrison wants you to confirm launch and landing.
I cannot work on what I cannot see, Mr. Staff.
Those numbers have already been confirmed by 2 engineers in this department and myself. Dummy check.
캐서린의 천재성이 서서히 나오게 되고
Is that correct?
Whose work is that?
본부장은 캐서린의 능력을 알게 되어 밀어주게 됩니다.
System couldn't support orbital flight. That's classified information.
It's top secret.
Numbers don't lie.
Half the data is redacted. And you figured all that out with this.
Well, what's there tells a story if you read between the lines. The distance from launch to orbit, we know. Redstone mass, we know.
You did the math.
Yes, sir.
What's your name?
Catherine Goble.
Are you a spy, Catherine?
Am I what?
I said, are you a Russian spy?
No, sir.
You're not a spy. All right, then we have nothing to lose here. Give her everything she needs to work on Shepard's trajectory. Thank you, Catherine.
Thank you, sir.
다음날 생일 파티에 일전의 실수를 만회하려 존슨이 찾아오고
Baby is now. What a surprise.
I'm afraid I simply misspoke the other day, Mrs. Goble. I've been away for a long time. Imagine I'm just out of practice. I'm sorry, Catherine.
What, Jim?
Underestimating you. I was hoping you'd allow me to start over. I have an interest in getting to know you better.
그때 충격적인 사실이 들려오고
News agency has announced that Gagarin has become the first man in space.
Well, guess that puts us behind the curve.
뒤처진 미국은 비상사태가 되고
There's only 2 things you need to know going forward. One is staying here, working late. That's going to be a fact time it's going to take to catch up and pass those bastards. And 2, don't expect your paychecks to reflect the extra time.
End of the day.
다음날 비가 정말 많이 오는 날 사건이 발생하게 됩니다.
Where is she?
네, 맞아요. 화장실.
Where the hell have you been? Everywhere I look, you're not where I need you to be.
To the bathroom, sir.
The bathroom. For 40 minutes a day? What are you doing there?
There's no bathroom for me here.
What do you mean there's no bathroom for you here?
There is no bathroom. There are no colored bathrooms in this building, which is half a mile away. Did you know that? And I can't use one of the handy bikes. Picture that, Mr. Harrison. Uniform. Skirt below my knees. Simple string of pearls. Well, I don't own pearls. You don't pay colors enough to afford pearls. And I work like a dog, day and night, living off of coffee from a pot none of you want to touch. So, Excuse me. I have to go to the restroom a few times a day.
이제야 상황을 알게 된 본부장은 모든 걸 바로잡으려고 합니다.
No more colored restrooms. No more white restrooms. Go wherever you damn well please. Preferably closer to your desk. Here at NASA, we all pay the same color.
다음날 앨런 셰퍼드의 탄도 비행이 성공적으로 마무리되고
Any day now, Capcom.
Fix your little problem and light this candle.
3, 2, 1.
Have ignition. And we have liftoff.
H-88 trajectory is good. Gus Grissom's up next. Another suborbital flight where we strap Glenn to the Atlas.
자신감이 붙은 캐서린은 글렌의 궤도를 보게 해달라고 요청하고
I would like to get a jump on John Glenn's trajectory.
Plugging in numbers, it's about inventing the math. I think you and I talked about that, right?
Do you have any idea how exacting these calculations have to be?
Do it, sir.
How have Grissom numbers been?
They've been spot on.
Give Glenn's orbit a go.
This is Liberty Bell 7. Loud. Liberty Bell 7, this is Hope 1 approaching.
시시각각 변하는 데이터 때문에 계산을 할 수 없었고 결국 국방성 브리핑 회의에 들어가게 해달라고 요청합니다.
Mr. Harrison, I would like to attend today's briefing. Well, sir, the data changes so fast. Colonel Glenn launches in a few weeks. Figured out yet?
Pentagon briefings are not for civilians. It requires the highest...
The best person to present my
You're not gonna
calculations...
let this go, are you?
No, I am.
You keep quiet.
Thank you.
캐서린의 천재성은 모두를 만족시키기에 충분했고
And exactly is that gonna happen?
Catherine, have a go at it.
Assume that's the Bahamas. Distance, velocity, 90 miles. So that puts your landing zone at 5.77.3333 degrees west.
I like your numbers.
Thank you.
캐서린은 존슨의 프로포즈를 받게 되고
But wait, is
Good evening, Catherine.
he is? You are right.
Y'all let me. Yeah, I met you. I called my mother. Mom, I met the woman I want to marry. This was my mother's ring.
It's beautiful.
Me and my father were married
For 52 years.
It's about as lucky as a ring as you can get.
Oh my goodness. Little girl, so beautiful.
다음 날 가장 기쁠 때 가장 슬픈 일이 찾아옵니다.
Numbers and fractions of the time in. Story short, we no longer need a computer in this department. This is a double-edged sword. Catherine, it's out of my hands, if you can believe that.
I understand.
하지만 죽으란 법은 없다고 또다시 캐서린에게 기회가 찾아오는데요.
Something's off here. These landing coordinates don't match yesterday's.
The IBM just ran them.
IBM was wrong yesterday. Paul, am I right?
It appears so.
We're on the same page, John. Our guys are on it.
Girl to check the numbers.
You mean Catherine?
Yes, sir. The smart one. Good. I'm ready to go.
Sam, go find Catherine Goebel.
Looking for Catherine Goebel.
Johnson now.
They need you to verify these coordinates.
Here at Cape Canaveral is
Anything from Langley?
flight conditions.
Not yet.
So crucial to a safe and successful launch and recovery plan is paramount to the mission and to the nation.
That's it.
This is Langley. We have the coordinates confirmed. Go point for re-entry is 16 point. Launch window is a go. The landing coordinates match. Catherine did manage to calculate a few decimal points further than that hunk of metal.
Very good news, Al. It's a little hard to trust something you can't look in the eyes. Well, I will take every digit you got. Be sure to thank her for me.
Board the Friendship 7, high above the Atlas rocket. 10 seconds and counting. 8, 1, 0, ignition. DMA 6.
0G and I feel fine.
You are go for orbit.
Thank you, Capcom. Condition is good. That was a real fireball, boy.
Roger that. Here's hoping these
Landing coordinates.
그렇게 캐서린의 계산대로 정확하게 착륙을 마치고 영화는 끝나게 됩니다.
Landing coordinates are spot on.
Agent shoots. Beautiful shoot.
Nice work.
You too, Mr. Harrison.
You think we can get to the moon?
We're already there, sir.
The IBM 7090 data processor is capable of solving 20.
영화는 재밌게 보셨나요? 어떤 고난과 역경 속에서도 자신을 믿고 간다면 꿈을 이룰 수 있는 희망의 영화였습니다. 정주영 회장님 말 뜻처럼 항상 성공하시는 시청자분들 되시길 기원합니다. 저는 더 좋은 영화로 찾아뵙도록 하겠습니다. 이상 리뷰의 후예였습니다.
시련은 있어도 실패는 없는 거야.